Happy Tuesday, Hyde Park Choir and Orchestra. I am in the chapel, and I am in the chapel today because we are finally in a place where we are going to be for several weeks instead of moving from week to week to week. Most of you know that we had an ice storm about 7 weeks ago at the end of February. And since that time, we have been in 3 locations. The first couple of weeks, we were at the Leadership Hall, at the Quarries. And then the next couple of weeks, we were at the Quarries at the big gym. And then for the last 2 Sundays, we've been back home at the Hyde Park campus, but we've been in the chapel because we can't be in the worship center. So we kind of had a moving target. Understand that a lot of work with just about all of the staff has had to happen from week to week to week to week to week. As our team has done temporary sound and temporary lighting. We've moved instruments back and forth from place to place. Our media team built a control room for the video and projection, even in the last 2 Sundays, and it's been a tremendous amount of work. And when you see those guys and ladies, be sure and give them a high five, give them kudos. Anyway. It is Tuesday, and it's the Holy Week prior to Easter Sunday morning on April the 4th. I thought I'd give you an update. I've intentionally not given you updates over the last several weeks because, to be honest with you, we have had a change of plans every couple of days. We didn't know where we were going to be really for Easter Sunday morning until about 2 weeks ago, really. So I've hesitated to tell you anything because I've held out wanting to have the choir and orchestra be a part of Easter Sunday morning, even up until the last couple of days. It's kind of kept me up at night trying to get ready for this week, trying to figure out a way to do it. All right, so here's what you need to know. I know that we had planned to be playing and singing with Anthony Evans, our guest, at 8:30 and 11 o'clock this week. We've not been able to rehearse that to get ready for that. Anthony's still going to be here. We are not really able to have you up here yet. We've got some logistics with the platform. I'm not able to have choir. I'm not able to have players up here yet with what we have planned for this coming Sunday morning. We're going to use the band, and we'll use a praise team, and we'll have Anthony here. It's going to be a great Resurrection Sunday morning. I know that's disappointing to you to not be a part of this coming Easter Sunday, but understand it's way more disappointing to me because I'm just an old choir orchestra guy, and it kind of is a hole in my heart to not have you guys week to week to week. That being said, I wanted to tell you what we're going to do coming back. We're going to come back rehearsing on Wednesday night, April the 14th. That's 2 Wednesday nights from now. It'll be at our regular 7 p.m. time. The difference is we'll have the choir meet in the chapel, which you're going to discover is really a better rehearsal space than even the worship center was. It's easier to hear each other. We'll have a lot easier time learning our music in the chapel. 7 p.m. April the 14th. Also, April 14th, we'll do orchestra, but we'll do them in the choir room. We'll separate for our rehearsals like we've done in the past. There'll be chairs set up for you, and your stands and music will all be ready, and you'll rehearse in the choir room. We're going to get ready for the first Sunday back, playing and singing. I'll rearrange, explain stuff to you on the 14th. Our first Sunday back will be April the 25th. So we'll have 2 Wednesday nights before we sing together on the 25th and play together at the 8:30 and the 11 o'clock service. Now, you say, why are you picking April the 25th? Well, it's my birthday, so I figured I'd give myself a present and have you guys come back singing and playing with me on that special Sunday, special day to me. So, I know it's disappointing that we can't do it this coming Sunday. There's just some, really more than anything else, it's a different way of getting in and out. I want to be able to explain that to you and be in front of you on that 14th of April, Wednesday night, 2 Wednesday nights from now. I'll be able to point to the platform, kind of show you where you're going to be as we rehearse, give you an explanation of how to get in and out, what we'll need to do. There'll be a place for you If you need to sit during the worship service, you can't stand for the whole time, and then there'll be most of us be standing up here. So I'll explain all that to you when we come back together on the 14th. So very difficult time the last several weeks, very physically demanding. We have spent a lot of our energy just kind of having church. We're with rental stuff. You have been great. I want to thank you for encouraging me. Some of you guys have texted me saying how much you missed me, and I'm grateful for you and how you've prayed for our family. Very, very tough indeed, mentally and physically, but here's what I keep coming back to. Just because something is difficult does not mean it's bad. I remember, not really, I kind of remember, I was 2 years old, and our president at that point, John F. Kennedy, gave a speech. He wanted us to go to the moon. And I really didn't know what I was watching it to, so I watched it later when I had a little more sense. And he said something like this: we don't choose to do these things because they are easy. We choose to do these things because they are hard. So just because it's difficult doesn't mean it's bad. Great things sometimes are hard. We've had great worship. This is a wonderful room to sing in. If you haven't been here live, get here in person. Thank you, choir, for being in your place. When I look out in the congregation, when you haven't been able to sing or play orchestra, I'm grateful for your ministry of presence. Just because it's hard doesn't mean it's bad. Because see, when the president said that back in the early 60s, in 1969, our country went to the moon. Pretty good event. It wasn't easy, but it was great. Here's my number again, 864-542-5281. If you need me for anything, if you need me to explain anything to you, I'll do my best. Call me. Be sure and if you text me to sign it so I know who it is. If you need me to pray for you, I will pray for you right then. You can call me anytime. You can text me anytime. Just be sure and let me know who you are. It'd be an honor for me to speak with you or to pray for you in a particular thing. So I know it's disappointing that you don't get to play and sing Sunday, but we're coming back together very, very soon. Look forward to seeing you rehearsing together on April the 14th, 7 p.m.